It was early September of this school year when a mom went to the school bus stop to pick up her child from school. When the bus doors opened, she was shocked to see scratch marks all across his face, bite marks on the inside of his arms and legs. Her immediate impulse was to ask the bus driver what happened, but she only spoke Spanish, so there was no communication. This child has Down syndrome. For mom to find him in this kind of situation and not to be able to understand what's gone on, it was really difficult for her.
Yo me di cuenta que él estaba mal porque él venía mordido y arañado, y entonces yo le pregunté a la morena que qué le había pasado y ella me dijo, I don't know, y se fue. Allí estuve rato con el policía, le estaban tomando fotos y todo, hizo el reporte y después él estaba así. Entonces lo miraron muy mal y le hablaron a la ambulancia.
Once at the hospital, the social worker who was caring for mom and child immediately suggested to mom that she contact Council for Children's Rights. We were alarmed to receive a call like this, so we immediately began communicating with the family so that we could create better supports and services for their son at school. We had a very effective meeting. The school district was very apologetic about what had happened. We asked specifically for a bus monitor, since that's what was on the morning bus and why an incident like this had not occurred during the morning ride. He was given a special seat on the bus with a certain restraint system. But what was the real interesting additional piece was asking the school to help us with kind of the psychosocial pieces. He had gone from kind of this soft, gentle, loving child to a child who's fearful. We asked that the school allow our client to bring a comfort toy. We also asked that a picture of a school bus be provided, as well as a picture of the parking lot so that mom could effectively prepare him for re-entry into the school system. After the meeting, the whole team kind of gravitated down to his classroom to reacquaint him. I saw that there were several toys there and just asked the teacher by chance, did she have a toy bus? And when that teacher pulled out a toy bus, I could not believe the joy that was on our client's face and the parents and the school personnel. We all left that meeting feeling very positive about the future, about our client's safety, and about successful outcomes for our client and this family.
Los consejeros de los niños son muy buenos conmigo, me han ayudado bastante y me siguen ayudando sobre el caso de mi niño.
At Council for Children's Rights, our work is guided by the belief that all children deserve to grow up safe, healthy, and educated. We work with the community to identify big changes that need to occur, and we advance research and policy and community efforts that are aimed at making that shared vision a reality. We also know that no matter how well-resourced and collaborative a community may be, there's never a perfect world. Systems and families and children break down. And when that happens, there needs to be someone who is representing purely the needs of the child. So our attorneys and social workers and child advocates serve as the child's voice.
Council for Children's Rights was formed in 2006 by the merger of two organizations in this community who had long histories of good quality representation for children. The Council for Children, led by Larry King, which represented children in systems advocacy and some individual advocacy work, and the Children's Law Center, which was founded by Katie Holliday and myself, which represented children in court and quasi-judicial proceedings.
The policy work we do here is so important to the community because it allows us to push for evidence-based programming that we know works for children, to bring it to scale and make it sustainable. It gives broader reach to programs that are making a difference in the lives of children. There's no one solution. So you're looking for what is sort of a mosaic of programs so that children have, and their families have, all the supportive services they need to be successful.
The Charlotte-Mecklenburg Library has worked with Council for Children's Rights through the Larry King Center for several years. They've actually been very instrumental in the work that we've done in the realm of early literacy. They work very hard with us to make sure that we have the resources that we need to serve kids.
My entire career has been focused on children and on improving the lives of children and families. The mission of Council for Children's Rights and the approach to the work here is very compelling and really fits perfectly with my own background and where my passions are. But what really tipped the balance for me here is the people. There is phenomenal talent here, and the passion and intelligence and commitment that people bring to the work really inspires all of us to bring our best game every day, because we know that collectively we're making a difference in the lives of children.
I work here because it is meaningful work. It's something that I can do and I can look back on and say I did make a difference for somebody.
It's my privilege to be able to assist with families that are in need with their children, whether it's in school or issues at home, and I can't imagine a much more worthy cause.
I just want for every child what I want for my own. The future of our children in Charlotte-Mecklenburg is something that's important to everyone. But the only way we can help all children succeed is to invest in the right programs that have the best return on investment. Because the reality is, you're going to pay now or you're going to pay later. Where do you want to put those resources? Do you want to put those resources in the future of our children and creating successful citizens and adults? Or do we want to be investing in the welfare system and the criminal justice system?
I know it seems kind of simple to say thank you, but that's what I really want to say to folks who help us do this work. I appreciate it. The children appreciate it. The young lawyers that we have here who are so dedicated to this appreciate it. We couldn't do it without you.
Not only do we help keep children healthy and safe and educated, but we also get to really connect with families on a level that's probably unexplainable.